In today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 things that make this controller, the DJI RC Pro 2, very special. Number one, it powers on and off automatically when you open and close the screen. In addition to that, there's a nifty little power button right at the top here that you can use to turn it on and turn it off while the screen is closed. Not only does it power on when you open the screen, but the sticks also reveal themselves and conceal themselves when you open and close this controller. That allows you to get up in the air and get flying ASAP. Every second counts, especially if you might miss the shot. This screen is no slouch either. It's a massive 7-inch rotatable LCD screen with up to 2,000 nits of peak brightness and 1,600 nits of sustained brightness with a 10-point multi-touch response that is out of this world. This is the most responsive, touch-responsive screen that I have ever used on any DJI product. You can open it out and turn it sideways. When you turn it sideways, so does the camera on the Mavic 4 Pro turn sideways so you can shoot vertical video. It has a full-size HDMI out, so if you are doing professional filming, you can put this HDMI straight into your streamer and provide wireless connectivity to a monitor for your clients, or you can hook up a full-size HDMI cable and straight to a monitor for your clients to view while you fly. This controller also has two massive batteries inside of it, giving this very bright screen which pulls a lot of energy, up to 4 hours of runtime. This controller is not only compatible with the DJI Mavic 4 Pro, but it is also compatible with drones like the Mini 4 Pro, the Air 3, the Air 3S, and whatever drone comes out after this. This is DJI's Flagship RC and DJI's Flagship drone, and these two devices will run for a couple of years well before you can even think about getting an update. So the faster you get your hands on these, the more years you have flying without having to worry about what's coming next, at least in the flagship category. And whatever comes next will be compatible with this, so need not worry. This controller is not short of buttons. It's got two customizable buttons at the back, two wheels here at the top, not just one, and both of these wheels in conjunction with these buttons are also compatible. In the front has the 5D button that we know from all the old school DJI drones that has up customizability, down customizability, left, right, and touch customizability. Not to mention this new button right here that you can use to adjust your exposure on the fly. Something like manual focus would be real nice to map to this button. So there's one improvement if you're listening DJI. Outside of that, full customizability on all of these buttons. This is the most comfortable remote controller that DJI has ever made, in my opinion. This is typically how DJI made their controllers, with the screen at the bottom and the sticks at the top. And if you've got big hands, then your hands will probably be overreaching and more difficult to fit here, as well as your hands, as you can see, is blocking part of the screen. Not a big deal, you kind of adjust, but as you know, as good as you are in your controller is as good as your footage will turn out. And the new DJI RC Pro 2 is more spaced out, so that way if you have bigger hands, you can fit and reach all of the buttons easily, and you don't have to worry about getting in the way of the screen because the screen is elevated. A lot of people worry about these elevated screens because it usually makes controllers big and bulky and heavy and hard to balance, but this one is not. The screen is very light and very well balanced on the controller. No strain at all. Also, when the antennas are extended, you can rest the controller on the antennas. Probably not really recommended, but on a pinch, if you need to rest it down and keep the controller at an angle, easy peasy. The mounting holes on the bottom of the controller for you to use a neck strap to go around your neck to prevent this expensive controller from falling and breaking is the exact same thread size and pattern as the older controller. So if you've got one of these and you have those screw-in pieces with the little clip and the lanyard that goes from one side to the other, then the same thread patterns that fit in here, you can screw them right out and attach them to your new RC Pro 2. And that means you can also go on Amazon like I did and pick up something like this that works with the older controller that you can rest assured will screw in and fit right here. You can get up to 18.6 miles or 30 kilometers max rated range on this controller, which is insane. And that is thanks to the new 10-bit 04 plus transmission that this new controller comes with. You probably won't get the full range using products that are 04 instead of 04 plus, but at least you have compatibility. And when you do fly with the Mavic 4 Pro, you will get the full max range. And there's a bunch of little things too, like this has 128 gigabyte micro SD card for expansion. It has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, and it has a built-in mic for recording audio. The USB-C at the bottom here is for fast charging and will charge this controller at a whopping 1.5 hours. You can go from empty basically to full. Oh, and did I mention there's a secret compartment at the back of this controller with what looks like a USB-C connection and some other cable at the back here. And if I had to guess, I would say this is something 4G related, probably a dongle or something to that effect. This controller is also running Android, so not only can you run the DJI Fly app, but you can minimize this and use it for things like browsing the internet as long as you connect to the Wi-Fi on the controller. All of these features, specs, and power is packed into this controller, and it comes in under 750 grams. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys plan on getting this controller and this drone or just the controller. Remember, you can find me on Patreon. It's only $1 a month. That's $12 a year. And you get direct access to me as though you're sending me a text message. So feel free to reach out to me there if you have any other questions or concerns. I'd be happy to answer it for you. Head over to www.dronexfactor.com if you're looking for LUTs for your DJI drone or any drone that shoots D-Log. With that being said, make sure you like and subscribe, give this video a huge thumbs up, ask me any questions you want in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them for you or point you in the right direction. With that being said, I've got to go, and I will see you in the next Mavic 4 Pro video.
Learning flights with Xavier.